It is April 9th, 2026. So far, I'm having a lot more of a productive day. I'm working on a project for one of my old professors. He's a doctor of psychology and former professor. And what does he do now? He's a professional gambler. But he needed a project to take data that he gets from a third source and format it better so it's easier for him to work with. And I originally was just going to write a simple program that just made some minor changes and gave him the formatting. But he's got early onset dementia. So I got to try to make it as simple as possible for him. So I spent a few days last week working on the basic idea and structure for it, going back and forth with him. Then I worked with Copilot AI to help me refine that structure and build a prompt for Claude, another AI, to help me actually build the program. First run worked, which just shocked me because that's probably, when I ran the prompt this morning, it probably did several weeks of work in 30 minutes. Now, there was changes I wanted to make to it. I didn't like the way it did certain things, so I got to go back and do that. And I had to add more features because it just took guesses at things that it should not have guessed at. So I just sent the second prompt and it's going through fixing it now. But I could possibly have his full program by tonight. Gonna test it. I think keeping busy is helping with my emotions. You know, it doesn't help with the anxiety because sometimes what I'm working on causes the anxiety. Having issues with my new computer causes anxiety. But I think keeping busy helps. I got permission to make that song public from Clara. So it's now public. It's getting a bunch of views. Still two versions of it, but almost everyone's only seen the one, the default version. And this weekend, when it's my time, I'm going to work on setting up. Well, no, I'll wait the next week. And I'm going to set up and actually go through the process to figure out what it takes to get my music published. I want to publish to the streaming services. I'm going to do the 10 years and 100 pounds, and then a bunch of my joke songs, which I got probably a dozen of them. And I'll start writing more songs. The song I was writing about Sonia and me meeting her, it's going to be 19 years ago that I met her this summer. Let's see, it was 6 weeks after Clara was born. Clara's going to be 19th and the 27th. So 6 weeks after that will be 19 years since I've met Sonia. And she walked into that classroom. But, I've been working on and off the idea of a song since her death. I mean, obviously, I didn't have this technology until a year ago. And it's grown so much in just the last 3 or 4 months. Me being able to control the song itself and write the music and not just be dependent on AI. Ooh, a lot of choppers. And an airplane. News media. Why is Channel 5 filming the high school? It's got to be the high school from that angle. That could be bad. As I said, I started the idea of writing a song about her and about the time I knew her, but one line, one verse in this song depressed the crap out of me. Finishing that whole song, I don't know. I mean, part of the idea was to have a little closure. Part of me doesn't want the closure. I don't know. I decided I'm going to post more of these shorter videos. This one's already up 7 minutes. Because I need to use it like I originally planned on it, just for my own benefit. I'm going to set the default to not make the videos public. There's only 4 people who watch these videos, and I have no idea who they are. Well, I know who one is. Hello. I won't say his name. But they kind of help in a way. I got multiple doctor's appointments next week. I go to weight management on Monday. That's not going to go well because I know I put on weight. I really know I put on weight, and I'm scared to get on the scale and look. But it was just all the depression and the bad weather, and I really, really, really screwed up. But I'm doing better. That's my lunch today. I had a little bit bigger breakfast than I should have. I allowed myself about 400 and some calories, 450 calories a meal. And I had one that was a little over 550 this morning. So this is 180, so it kind of averages it out a little. Thank you for watching.